All right, it is Friday. I apologize in advance for my loopiness. This is a super quick video about proper citation. It's very quick. I'm going to try to make my typing quiet because I've heard some people say that my typing is very loud. I do not disagree, so I will work on that. All right, the first example is a pretty basic citation, otherwise known as a PAPP period. I much prefer citation, but I know a lot of you have heard PAPP period for a long time. It's the same thing. All right, so check it out at the top. I'm writing an essay about suffrage, for example, women's right to vote. So I'm going to reference my essay. So my writing will say, women did not always have the right to vote. And I want to lead into a quote. There are many different ways to do this. This video is not about that. This video is about citations. All right. So the right to vote was granted on, quote, June 4th, 1919, and ratified on August 18th, 1920. The 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote, quote, and the citation or the PAPP period, parentheses, archives.gov, parentheses, period. The period goes at the end of the parentheses, not after the words, but at the end of the parentheses. It kind of closes the thought, if that makes sense. Make sure that whatever you're quoting always has quotes. You're trying to tell the audience exactly where you got this information. That is why you need a PAPP period, otherwise known as a citation. The citation should never say unknown. If you're getting it from a website, you should shorten the website. The idea is that you would write a works cited page and it would lead the reader to exactly where you got this information. In this case, that's archives.gov. All right, now for something a little bit more complicated, a little bit more complex. For example, my thought from my essay is women did not always have the right to vote or many rights at all. I'm going to lead right into my quote here because I like that. You can do whatever you want. It's one idea. Quote, although the Declaration of Independence specifies that all men are created equal, women were not included in that equation. So as you can see, again, this is advanced. My quote starts here. I have double quotes as usual. And then I have a quote within a quote. So this quote mark is single because it's a quote within a quote. At the end, I have another single quote mark ending that quote within a quote, and then a double quote mark to end the entire quote. Now, this is a little advanced. I still have my citation here. As you can see, there's no period, there's no comma. You just go right into the citation or the PAPP period right here. And then there's no period or comma after because I'm finishing my sentence. So if I read it straight, it goes like this. Women did not always have the right to vote or many rights at all. Although the Declaration of Independence specifies that all men are created equal, women were not included in that equation. As you can hear, it sounds really nice like that, right? So it is advanced, it is totally proper, and that is the way you do it. I hope this helps.